Hey guys, it's Jenny here, and I just got home from my dad's house. Today we went thrift shopping. We went to Goodwill, and I snagged some really good deals. So, all in all, I ended up getting 5 books for only 99 cents. So you literally can't beat that unless you get books for free. So it's like, okay. So I got 4 paperbacks and 1 hardcover, 3 classics, and 2 YA, or 1 might be an adult, I don't know. So we're gonna start with the non-classics first. So the first one, this is the one that's in like the worst condition out of all of them, and it's, even then it's not that bad. But the first book I got is The Lovely Bones, which I love the ombre blue on this cover. Like, Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. I've seen this movie multiple times and I love it. But basically it's about this girl. It follows a girl named Susie Salmon. It's about this girl who gets murdered essentially by this nasty man, and the whole story is her adjusting to her new home in heaven, and she's kind of just like, she's just kind of telling her view on the people that she left behind. So like the killer who was trying to cover his tracks, her grief-stricken family, and yeah, this is just, this movie was phenomenal, and it's on Netflix. So this is a book that now I can read, and then I can rewatch the movie on Netflix and kind of do a comparison. So I got that. And then the hardcover I got is Mirror, Mirror by Cara Delevingne. And I didn't actually know that Cara Delevingne wrote a book, but yeah, she's a model. And so I thought this kind of sounded intriguing. It's about these 3 kids named Red, Leo, and, no, 4 kids. Red, Leo, Rose, and Naomi, and they're all misfits. One of them has an alcoholic mother and a father who's never around. The other one's brother has been in prison for years and is about to come back home. Another one turns to boys and alcohol to numb the pain from her past. And the other one's punk rock princess persona gives her freedom she can't find anywhere else. Everyone has a reason not to go home, but these 4 high schoolers formed a family of their own through their band called Mirror, Mirror. The only place they can truly be themselves. When one of them mysteriously vanishes and then is found unconscious, their friends are shaken, confused, and scared. Could it have been an accident? Or did someone do it deliberately? Did a stranger do this, or someone who was close to them? How well did they really know their bandmate? If she wakes up from her coma, what will she have to say? To understand what happened to her, they must ultimately face their own dark secrets and fears. When they look in the mirror, what do they see? And actually, it's kind of funny that I only read the first paragraph. I only like read that they only formed the band, and I didn't read the last part of it, which sounds even more intriguing than before. And yeah, I just really love this cover. I love the yellow and the black, and yeah, I'm really excited to read this. This sounds like kind of a thriller. So the next 3 are all classics. And I'm going to save the one that I'm most excited for till the end, because when I saw it, I snatched it off the shelf so fast that it actually flew behind me. Like when I saw it, I was like, and then grabbed it so fast that like when I like, it's hard to describe, like I grabbed it so loosely that it just like cartwheeled over my, yeah, it was embarrassing. But this was actually the last book that I got, and the only reason I got it, this is gonna sound bad, but the only reason I got this book was because I wanted to get the 4-for-1 deal on the paperbacks. And yeah, so I got Moby Dick by Herman Melville. Yeah, this is a classic. It's about whaling, and it's about this, it's a giant, yeah, it's about a giant whale. They're published in 1979 in a limited edition of 265 copies. Yeah, there's not really like a synopsis for it, but I know that it's about a whale. And that's about all I know about it. I know that it's a classic. In token of my admiration for his genius, this book is inscribed to Nathaniel Hawthorne. That is amazing. This is a monstrous book. This is huge. It's like almost 600 pages. It's 577. But yeah, it's huge. Yeah, all I know is that it's about a whale. And I wanted to read this for a really long time because it's a classic, and I like to read classics because, you know, classics are what our literature nowadays evolved from. But my English teacher tells me this is super boring because it's just about whaling. And yeah. So she says it's super boring, but I picked it up anyway just because I wanted the deal for it, and it's literally brand new. There's nothing wrong with this book at all. And it's one of those big paperback copies. So yeah, so I got that. And the next thing I got was Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I actually don't know what this one's about either, but all I know is that this is a classic, like one of the most well-known classics, and I just figured, hey, it's brand freaking new. Why would I pass it up? So yeah. And then the last one, which is the one I'm most excited about, is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I am so excited about this. I've been wanting this book forever, ever since we took notes on F. Scott Fitzgerald in English last year. I've just really been wanting to get my hands on this book, but on Book Outlet it's like almost $7 for a tiny paperback, and in Barnes & Noble it's even more expensive. It's like $12. And I finally found it for, I don't even know how much they charged me for these a piece, but I was so happy to find this. This is about the jazz era. It's about the fabulous, wealthy Jay Gatsby and his love for the beautiful Daisy Buchanan. That's all it says. It just says the story of the fabulously wealthy Jay Gatsby and his love for the beautiful Daisy Buchanan. And all I know is that it takes place in like the jazz era. Yeah, I'm very excited to finally have this on my shelf. And it's almost kind of like the original cover too. So yes, and The Great Gatsby is a movie I can get my hands on with Leonardo DiCaprio in it. So yes, this is what I got, and honestly, I'm very pleased. All of these for 99 cents, and they're all brand new. The only one that you can tell is damaged is this one, and it's got a little, you can't even really see it. Like, if from far away you can't see anything wrong with it, but like when it's up close you can see it's got like kind of some stains on it, and like it's got like a couple rips along the spine, and some of the back pages are dented. And you can tell it was a very loved book. It's like the pages are really worn and they bend really easily. So this was a very well loved book, and I'm very, very, very excited to have it. But yeah, that is what I got at my Goodwill this time, which I was very surprised to find this many books, because normally at my Goodwill where my dad lives, there's hardly anything there. Like, I never find good clothes there. I very rarely find more than one good book there in one time. And to find 5, I was like genuinely shocked. I was like, oh my god. So that was awesome. Usually I have to go all the way up by my grandma to find good books. So this was great. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I will be getting a Book Outlet box here in the next week. Hopefully it comes in this week. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.